Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. Today I am going to be working here in my office. Actually, this week I have been focusing on my office, deep cleaning and decluttering it. If you missed it, I did have a video go up on Tuesday where I shared deep cleaning and decluttering my desk and the dresser that I have here in my office. And so like I've mentioned so many times on my channel before, I just choose one room per week to deep clean and declutter as long as I have time. Some weeks I miss doing that, but this week, yeah, I'm focused on my office, and so I just need to do some deep cleaning in here today, and I thought I would take you along for some motivation. Okay friends, in addition to me sharing this motivation with you today as I deep clean my office, today is also Thursday, and that means Thoughtful Thursday on my channel. If you're new around here or don't know what that means, every Thursday, in addition to sharing some sort of cleaning, decluttering, organizing motivation with you, I also like to share my thoughts in the voiceover, so please stay tuned a little bit later and I will be sharing my thoughts with you. Also, I did decide to go ahead and leave the footage real time for you today. I like to do this every once in a while on my channel. I hope that you enjoy cleaning along with me in real time.
Who will you become? Somebody to run from. Seek what you can't find. But at least you still be on your head to come from. To find it further on, further on.
Okay friends, I think I've said this before, but this was another one of those weeks that I was really struggling to know exactly what I wanted to share with you. I do have several topic ideas simmering, but I feel like I just can't flesh them out right now. And honestly, it may relate to what I have been feeling lately and the topic that I wanted to talk about today. For a lack of a better way to describe it, I have been feeling kind of lost lately. I'm in a weird life stage right now where I do have adult children, but 2 of the 3 of them are currently living with us, and honestly, we're in a bit of a standstill in life right now, and maybe this is making me feel lost. We have talked about downsizing before, but without sharing a bunch of details about our entire situation, we have decided it's best to stay in the home that we are currently in. It's just not the right timing yet. Not to mention, it financially makes sense to just stay where we are because of the interest rates. I suppose everyone has a different quote unquote midlife experience. I don't want to use the words midlife crisis because I don't like that thought. But maybe I feel extra lost because I never really had a career that I developed since my focus was primarily on raising my children and taking care of our home. I have mentioned on my channel before, but I did have a couple of part-time jobs, and I also worked with some non-for-profit organizations when my kids were younger. And then I did run my own business as a professional organizer for a few years. I've always kept busy, but nothing consistent or cohesive. So now I'm in this phase of trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life and my career. In addition to feeling a little lost as far as my career, I think there are a lot of things that happen in this life stage that a lot of people don't talk about. Understandably so, as it is difficult and painful things, and quite honestly hard to articulate the feelings around it. I'm at the age where my kids are moving out or just getting older and moving towards leaving home, and it's hard to have a different family dynamic as they age. There are a lot of wonderful things about having adult children. Don't get me wrong, but it does take getting used to parenting them in a different way as they turn into young adults. This is also the age where our parents begin to decline in health as they begin to age, and you really face that reality of their mortality. I did lose my biological father back in 2020, but I'm thankful that my mom and stepdad are still in fairly good health, and we do have longevity on that side of the family as my mom's father, my grandfather, turns 98 this month. But my husband's parents are declining, and so that reality is setting in. During this life phase, it is easy to feel regret about everything that you didn't do with your life leading up to this point. It's important to focus on the positive and remember all the things you did right. Also, I frequently remind myself, like I would a friend, that if I'm worried I didn't do enough, then I probably was a good parent because I care enough to worry. I think for me personally, all of these feelings are coming up because one of our kids will be moving, not just out of the house, but across the country to the Pacific Northwest in less than a month from now. Big life changes like this cause us to evaluate our lives and decide if we want or need to make some changes. And honestly, this is also triggering my anxiety. If you've been around my channel for a while, then you have heard me talk about my struggles with anxiety. When I was in my mid-30s, I was actually diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. And while I have learned a lot of ways to manage it on my own without medication, there are life circumstances that can trigger it. I think I've been decluttering more around my house lately as a part of a coping mechanism because of this anxiety. And I definitely have more to say on that topic, but I will have to save that for another Thoughtful Thursday, as I could do a whole nother talk on that topic. Since I was really struggling to know what to share, I thought I would just share with you what has actually been on my mind lately. I hope that this resonated with someone or just made someone feel not so alone today. If you are going through life transitions, whatever that might be, I am sending you a big hug today. As always, I love to hear from you in the comments. What are your thoughts on my thoughts that I shared today? Honestly, this is a little more vulnerable than I wanted to be because when I was struggling to think about what to talk about, I was telling my friends that I needed something benign to talk about. I needed something lighthearted. But honestly, this is the stuff that's been on my mind lately. And I thought, I'm just going to talk about it. I'm going to share. I'm definitely a verbal processor. And like I said, I really hope this resonated with someone. But I hope that you might stick around for the rest of this video to get some more deep cleaning motivation.
Waking up stone cold, thinking about those old February dreams, thinking about you and me. Once we were neighbors, now we're like strangers, and you don't come around anymore. Still I see your shape at the door. And now I sit and wait for the day I hear the sound of your voice saying, son, would you open up, for goodness sake? 'Cause you're calling me golden, you're calling me golden, you're calling me golden. You were my painter, weaving my shades like currents of sea. More than a work of art, I was your masterpiece, until I terrorized it, and I made a mess of me, and I let it be. You could see it in the light, that I was made for myself, and I knew it well. 'Cause you're calling me golden, you're calling me golden, calling me golden. Calling me golden, golden, calling me golden, till I go.
Okay, I must interrupt this filming to say, aw, this was so sweet. I don't even know why this touched me so much, but this is a little tiny Lego piece. So before this was my office, this was my son's office. Kind of a long story how it became just my one son's office. But prior to that, it was kind of like a homework room slash playroom. And so we had toys in here. So I can't believe this got wedged inside of the edge of the window, and it was stuck there for, it was probably over 10 years ago that this was a playroom. But anyway, Sorry about my dog barking in the background. It's real life over here on this Friday afternoon as I clean my office, but I just had to share that. It's so cute. Okay, here we go.
Wake me up, pull me in the river. All I was, will be finally washed away. Make me whole again. Bend me in the mirror. Capturing every light inside the frame. I am the new, I am in focus, I am in awe, forming in thought, light in the eye of the cosmic. I am awakening conscience. I am awakening conscience. Paraffin pressed along the surface, opening to a door beyond the maze. I am the new, I am in focus, I am in awe, forming in thought, light in the eye of the cosmic. I am awakening conscience. Well, it's all kinds of hell hidden the stack so you can't tell. Now piling in your belt. They touch you like a lace. At the motion you stood tame in place. Retrace. Hear the twirl. Who's gonna lay me down?
Okay, friends, that is all I have for today's video. I hope you were encouraged by the thoughtful Thursday thoughts that I shared with you today, and I hope that my deep cleaning was motivating for you. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel and you like this sort of content, I do post every Tuesday and Thursday, and on Thursdays, like today, I share my thoughts on a topic in the voiceover. So I hope that you would subscribe to my channel if this interests you. And as always, I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos all the way through to the end. It really does help my channel out. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.